hilarious.
When I returned to WWE, I knew not everyone was going to be thrilled. Drew McIntyre made it clear to everyone watching that he was one of those people with an axe to grind. I don't know, maybe it's jealousy that I could be gone for over a decade and still have fans talking about me while he was on top. But then at the 2024 Royal Rumble, Drew nearly took it all away when his Future Shock DDT tore my tricep. So instead of competing at WrestleMania, I had to sit and watch. But I still managed to get involved.
Punk just dropped McIntyre on the table!
Then again at Clash in the Castle.
Oh my God! The balls of CM Punk!
Then again at Money in the Bank, ruining Drew's cash-in.
Punk with the title to the face of McIntyre!
Good times. But I was finally cleared to return to action shortly after, and now we could finally settle things in the ring. SummerSlam saw him victorious after some truly atrocious officiating from Seth Rollins, but I'd get my payback at Bash in Berlin when I beat him in a grueling strap match. That put the series at 1-1, with both of us looking to attack the other whenever possible. Now this chaos led to one feasible outcome. It was time for us to go to hell in a cell. Beating Drew at Hell in a Cell was brutal, exhausting, and probably took years off of my life. But getting my arm raised was all worth it.
All that
Let's
blood.
go back to that night. Bad Blood 2024. Get Drew in the cell, and let's show him that you can say whatever you want to about me, but when you bring a man's dog into things, that's a line you do not cross.
Drew McIntyre steps inside Hell for the third time in his career.
From Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 275 pounds, Drew McIntyre!
He's yet to win this matchup. Most notably, he lost the WWE Championship to Randy Orton in the cell 4 years ago. Tonight, Drew McIntyre hopes to end that losing streak and CM Punk's career. You know, Corey, another interesting statistic. Drew McIntyre made his premium live event debut 15 years and 1 day ago. Ironically, in the Hell in a Cell premium live event. Oh, how Drew McIntyre has come so far from that day.
It has been a complete transformation since those days. This is a vengeful Scottish psychopath before us now, and I don't think anyone has given reason for Drew's wrath more than CM Punk.
His career is 2-2 in Hell in a Cell matches, but this is his first time in the cell in nearly 11 years. Right here in Atlanta, CM Punk actually had a Hell in a Cell match and walked out victorious.
Yeah, but with all of the disdain between Punk and McIntyre, I will be surprised to see anybody walking out of this structure in one piece tonight.
From Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds,
and there's really no room to mince words. These men want to end each other's careers. They want to maim each other. They want to send each other to the hospital.
Well, if sending your opponent to the emergency room is the prime objective, I can't think of a more suitable setting. Punk has to tap into that side of himself tonight if he wants to walk out of the cell or out of Atlanta at all. He said that Drew McIntyre has made him the man his worst critics say he is.
McIntyre said earlier, this is not good.
Do it.
This is the final match in what has already been a brutal series between CM Punk and Drew McIntyre. This is the 53rd match in history being settled inside this 20-foot-high steel structure.
This is the only place it could have ended between these two. Drew has vowed to destroy the man who taught him to hate. Punk knows in order to destroy the monster, he has to become a monster.
Bludgeoned with a stiff shot.
This is not wholly unfamiliar. Blast off!
Boom!
Time to go for a ride. Bang! What a move! McIntyre must be getting phased by this attack.
Punk finding the will to turn the tides inside the cell. He's got McIntyre reeling.
Person standing while on top of the top rope.
You got to think about this. Drew McIntyre has never won inside Hell in a Cell.
No.
Punk has. That's going to be adding...
And he moves in for the cover. Kick out before the ref's count.
And it has to be frustrating not getting a deep count
That's
at
some
this
bullshit.
point, but you can't let that get to you.
Way up and down hard. It all began last November with the return of CM Punk, and that ticked off a lot of superstars, including Drew McIntyre. Who believed Punk wanted to kill this business.
But when
CM Punk had no
he
business
got
being back in WWE. The company had buried for a decade. And that has driven us to tonight, the final match in this trilogy between Punk and McIntyre. From the top, double handle connects.
I have to grab a weapon.
Leg kick.
I already know how.
Looking to explore every inch of hell here now. Looks like he's coming back in.
Down on the ground, getting pummeled by that hammer.
Drew anticipated that one.
It's never been a matter of self-preservation with anybody I've seen step in the ring with CM Punk. McIntyre has made it abundantly clear he wants to end Punk's career, ruin Punk's life tonight.
And Punk looks like he wants to do the same to McIntyre.
Listen, Punk said, despite the best efforts of my family to stop me from going into this
Oh my gosh.
matchup, he says, I can't afford a Hell in a Cell match at this point in my career, but if this means the end of my career, so be it. Because I have to end Drew McIntyre.
Well, that just speaks volumes to how deeply under the skin of CM Punk McIntyre managed to get.
Okay, we're going inside the ring, okay?
This sledgehammer might be what decides this match.
Taking things back into the ring.
That was stupid.
Everything he can do to create space here. Devastating kick.
Opponent lifted
Go to sleep now.
Jaw, meet knee.
Oh, GTS.
Is it enough for Punk? Punk peppering his opponent with attacks. Uranagi.
And wait a second. Interesting turn of events here.
Put him up.
Yeah, he just released the hold, and I'm
Put the
racking
stick
my
again.
brain wondering why.
He reversed it.
But a good old-fashioned punch to the mouth breaks it.
Oh, look at this. Neckbreaker after the float over. That was pretty. Overwhelming offense down from Punk.
McIntyre tempted the devil inside the Second City set. And he's paying for it now.
Repeated hits like that are going to add up very quick. Plenty of damage being dealt here.
We can run.
This fight will not go down as a five-star wrestling classic, that is for sure. These men want to punish and maim one another.
Go to sleep
Limited
again.
only by the confines of the cell and their own imaginations.
Very few men are ever the same when they walk into this structure.
Alright, I have it ready.
Punk now
Come on.
calling for the end here. This could be it for Drew.
CM Punk looking to end things here.
Bam.
Don't sleep. The lights are dimming for McIntyre.
Oh, just trying to pound their opponent into the ground even further. And now McIntyre is being neutralized.
A series of disabling maneuvers from Punk.
Dueling reversals.
Opportunity now for Punk to capture some momentum.
Punk could be turned.
Submission.
About to be locked in. Here we go, guys. Oh, he makes the choice to abandon the hold.
Looking like John Henry swinging the hammer like that. Oh, turns the hammer into a projectile and nails it.
CM Punk now connects with a Uranagi and textbook.
And he decides to let his opponent out of the hold.
Might have felt like he was losing a grip and didn't want the opposition to counter out of the submission.
And CM Punk is in control.
Here we go. Time to work out some aggression.
No end in sight to this exchange.
The willpower, the sheer guts of these two. Boom.
Clearly now being fueled by a righteous fury, and this bloodthirsty crowd is loving it.
Now to the ring, to the confines of the chain link enclosure.
Of course we keep backs under the ring, in case a pickup game breaks out.
There we go.
Punk missed with a wrench and a low blow by McIntyre.
Remember, that is completely legal. It is distasteful, but it's highly effective, and all the wind knocked out of Punk's sails.
Who cares about being tasteful when you're locked inside of Hell in a Cell, Wade? Drew McIntyre came here to destroy Punk once and for all.
And now McIntyre going to introduce the steel steps into this matchup. The Scottish Warrior, this Terminator, just destroying Punk.
Well, you wanted hell, Punk? You're getting hell. You are locked in there, no escape, and your demise may be imminent.
Punk trying to summon the will to continue, and what does McIntyre have inside of that little bag, gentlemen?
I can only imagine what this sicko has in mind.
The Scottish psychopath cooking up something dastardly, no doubt. Oh,
It looks like a bag of marbles.
The disrespect.
Adding insult to injury.
Those are the beads of Punk's bracelet.
We're the beads of Punk's bracelet. And McIntyre now looking to just finally put Punk away. No!
Damn.
McIntyre might have just broken his back.
Oh, God, the sharp edge of that steel digging in to the lower back of McIntyre, who may be crippled. And now with the upper hand is CM Punk.
This is one of the most brutal matches I've ever witnessed inside Hell in a Cell.
Punk trying to shove those beads down McIntyre's throat. Here it comes, the end.
GTS connects. Cover off the go-to-sleep by Punk. And he got him.
That's it? That was easy.
What a match.
Here is your winner,
That was way too easy.
CM Punk earned this victory.
Such a drawn-out, heated rivalry, but finally conquering McIntyre is CM Punk.
Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you guys did, make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more videos like this. Bye. Haha.